Okay guys, how you going? It's okay, an overall review now. This is a final review of what conclusion I've come to with the CRF300 L Rally filter process and all my testing that's gone on. This is going to be a reasonably long video, but it's basically what I've come to from the start of using this bike until now, where I've found this is basically where it's at. Okay, I'll just let you know at the start. Obviously, we know that when you get the CRF300, it comes with your normal, paper filter. And as we know in Australia, with our fine dust conditions, it doesn't really cut the mustard. Okay, so next what I did was, I cut off the snorkel, as a lot of us do, to make the airbox breathe better. So that's what I did next. Then I went to the unifilter. Now, I love unifilters. They're fantastic. I love their filtration system. I've used them on loads of other bikes. But the problem I had with this is getting it in and out of the filter box when you had to change it. Now, not only that, but one of the corners started to break, as you can see that, just by getting it out. It's such a pain to remove. Such a pain. Like, ridiculously painful. I mean, I know they've got the pre-filters, and they're fantastic. I never had it happen, but I actually had, I've read forums where people said that this would fall off. So where the Velcro strips are, it would just fall off and it'd end up sitting down the bottom of the airbox. Now, because of that and just the annoyance of getting in and out compared to the easy cartridge system on the stock filter, the stock air filter. Well, prior to that, one more thing prior to that. After I put the unifilter in, I actually put in these vents, what they call, these are uni vents, they're American. You get like 6 in a packet. I had to get them from the States, and that's what they look like. I put them in there in the airbox, and there's a little filter that goes in there with them, which I'll talk to you about that a bit later. Now, you can see that's where I put 2 of them, was up there. You can see there I've got the, or you can probably see there that the the filter is in the back of the vent. And I also put one, I'll just come back here for a minute because I didn't realise this. And I also put one in here, in the filter box. Okay, just to give the bike a bit more air. All right, so a bit more air. Now, then after that, because I wasn't really happy with the filter, I actually went to the twin air cartridge system. Now, I've done a couple of really big rides and a lot of dust with that, and it did a fairly good job, I must admit. But I haven't had very good luck with the filtration on twin airs before to do a real good job with filtration, especially on a Husky T630 or SWM RS650. It just seemed to get through into the intake. So I came up with a fairly ingenious idea. I'm sure maybe others have done this, but what I did was I got the unifilter foam I bought from Unifilter, and I put that in the twin air box. So all I did was the foam there, so that's the number of the unifilter foam set, and you get 2 sheets, quite large sheets, of the green and the yellow ribbed filter. Now, I cut a spare set out, which I leave under the seat. Right, so I did that, and after that I thought, well, this is really good. But now I need to come up with a pre-filter, because I've got rid of the pre-filter idea. What do I use as a pre-filter? Okay, I rang up Funnelweb filters, which are Australian, the same as Unifilter, and Funnelweb sent me this filter to test out. Apparently it's from a T7 or very similar to a T7, and it actually fits really, really good. If I can sort of demonstrate this, I'll put this in. So there's where your snorkel goes in. So you just put that in there. Look at that, just fits in there like that. Makes an awesome, fantastic pre-filt. As you can see, I haven't cleaned it since the last ride. It's done its job. Now, I only had a tiny bit of dust get in there because these unifilters, these little small ones, the foam actually fell out and there was a little bit of dirt. So my suggestion is, if you have these fitted, find some sort of backing plug to put on them. If you're just going to be, you know, like riding in the dirt, or if you've got a standard airbox and you haven't done that, I would actually leave that. I would leave that. Now, so after all that, my suggestion is, and here's a new one they sent. Now they've made them now for the Honda. That's the CRF300 L or Rally. Okay, so that's the one you need if you want to use that as your pre-filter. Now, when I was talking to Funnel Web, they actually said to me, well, you know, when you're riding on the road, don't even bother putting your snorkel in. Just rip it out. Just leave that out on the road, and then when you stop to go off dirt, put your funnel web in. Now, I tested it on the road with the funnel web in and out, and it didn't seem to make any real difference at all. Only up a big steep hill in 5th gear, which I started in, on that hill, and I probably had to knock down the 4th just a fraction earlier than with it in or out. So that's not a massive difference. Okay, one other thing while I'm here, because I wanted to do this all at once, because I'm going on a trip soon and I wanted to get this sorted before I went, was I bought this, and some of you might know about this. It's called Twin Air Filter Sealant. See, now we put grease around them. This is a fantastic thing instead of grease. It's like a grease, but it's specifically designed for your filters. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to give that a crack, you know, around the base of this funnel web when I do it. Okay, guys, this is a fairly long video. Surprisingly, I got like 8,000-9,000 Ks on the bike, and I've never actually done a review of my CRF300 Rally. Pretty sure I haven't, and I'll come to that soon. I'm heading up to Cairns shortly on Tuesday, so while I'm up there I'll do a review. But before I went, I wanted to show you all this stuff because I'm not taking it all with me. I hope this helps. So the key is, if you want to do a good system and your airbox isn't modified, if so, just cap them off at the back somehow. But if it isn't modified, get the Twin Air cartridge, put the unifilter foam in it, which there's its number, and then use the the funnel web as your pre-filter. Now, another guy does this with an Aprilia 660 in America. I watched his review. He's got a unifilter as his primary filter, and he's running a funnel web as his pre-filter. So there you go, both Aussie products, Australian products. That's great. Okay, I hope this helps a lot of you. It's all this testing is really, yeah, I've nailed it down to this. Okay, guys, thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.